Alright, so welcome to the video. As you can see, I jumped right in. So the initial idea behind this challenge was just to see how intuitive building with curved walls could be in The Sims 4. So without a tutorial, without any information whatsoever, just knowing that rounded walls exist in the game, I just wanted to jump right in and see if I could make a house, a full home, a two-story home with nice features in about an hour, which I think is a reasonable amount of time to make a home in The Sims 4. So as you can see, I started here in the front area, and I had an idea of making the curved wall be a little closer to the curved outer fence, but I couldn't do it. The game just simply wouldn't allow me to do it. So that's why it looks so awkward. And I tried to make it look nice as much as possible, but it looks awkward, and it never stopped looking awkward. That was the first problem that I encountered. The second problem, as you can see here, I'm making this kind of rounded wall feature wall, I guess I should say, but it didn't work out because the game won't let you delete the floor with that wall still there. The third, with the curved wall still there, it will just delete the two little curved walls and pretend like you never tried to make a curved wall. You can't delete the floor on the second floor. The next problem that I ran into was the game just deleting the curved wall. Just if I tried to finish a room, even in another area of the floor, so if I'm on the first floor and I'm trying to complete a room, it'll just delete one of the curved walls. Like, it just deletes it, like I didn't even want it to be there. This is so frustrating. And I never found, like, the perfect way to, like, get around the game just deleting my curved wall. Like, can you please stop doing that? It's so frustrating. Anyway, again, you know, it should be a home with some nice features, so I'm just trying to make like a little area here off to the side, and I ran into some other problems trying to make this fountain. It was driving me crazy. I don't have words to express how crazy trying to make this fountain made me. But eventually I found a workaround, and you'll see that shortly. Just putting the individual pieces there, and finally it let me do it. Anyway, I like this little area. I want to explore it more. So perhaps if I go back through and furnish the house, I'll definitely, do a little bit more in this kind of little corner area. I think it's basically the feature of the home. And recently I've been obsessed with making like greenery or areas for you to have like a little garden. It's not real, right? But for your sim to have like a little place to garden or something, like on a balcony. I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. And so it's just a feature of the homes I've been making recently. Now, the next problem that I ran into with the curved walls is that I can't make a curved short wall in any way that I can figure out that is just intuitive in the game. So if there's like a weird workaround where you have to like, jump through hoops in order to do it, it just simply trying to do it should allow you to do it, is my point. I don't understand why there aren't intuitive ways to make rounded short walls. So as you'll see in the whole rest of the whole thing, that curved wall roof, it just looks like a flat plane, and it looks terrible. I could have at least put some flooring on it to make it look like it matched the other part of the roof, but even still, it's so frustrating. So as you can see here on this floor, I'm trying to maintain this sort of curved wall, and it will eventually get deleted, and then I'll just waste a lot of time trying to figure out. Sorry, I thought that it didn't render properly. I got really mad. Anyway, I guess I took a break there for some reason. That's kind of weird. I just wasted time for no reason. Anyway, the game will just keep deleting my walls. So you'll notice that I'm just like placing the curved wall room, a copy of it, like on the lawn. And then I keep working in the house until it gets deleted. And when it gets deleted, I just keep copying and pasting it like back into the room. And each time you do that, in the room that is like adjacent to it, it'll create like these little walls that are actually angular, and you have to continuously delete those walls. It is the most frustrating thing. It's like it either works or it doesn't work. Oh, this is where I realized that wall got deleted, and I completely forgot what my original idea with that wall was. And so now I'm just sitting here trying to remember, what did I do with that wall? What was the main purpose of the wall? Like, just the simple fact that it got deleted and I didn't realize it is just so frustrating. And so then I realized that I wouldn't be able to keep copying a big wall, so I had to make it a small room, so that I could, if possible, copy it to the lawn and then paste it back in the house, which is ridiculous. So I wasted a lot of time on that. And you'll notice that, you know, I hardly have any time to basically finish the features of the outside of the house. So it'll just look really rushed. Like, you will notice I have 20 minutes, and I'm starting to panic at 20 minutes. Like, by 20 minutes I should be at least putting some windows on. By 20 minutes I should be at least doing some landscaping or something, you know. And then in another 15 minutes will go by. You know, the last 5 minutes are just going through and making sure I didn't miss anything, because I'm a flake, so I tend to miss, like, oh, I didn't actually get the a wallpaper on this short wall, or I didn't actually, you know, do the trim. You know, I want to give myself some time to look at those little things, so I make sure that it's completely done. Because, you know, I have a habit of, like, forgetting to put railings on my stairs or things like that, or, you know, I like to have that time. So again, you may notice that it just keeps deleting my stuff, and I'm like, I'm making this floor plan up here, and both the curved walls are gone, and I'm like, this wasn't the original, like, idea. And so basically I had to just, like, go out and, like, try to redo everything that I had just done to try to get the curved wall to come back. And it was just super frustrating. And here you can see there on the curved wall on the first floor, those little angular walls, you have to continuously take them off. And this is another thing that I've noticed that's kind of frustrating. The game will automatically put the outside wall texture on an interior wall because they're considered the same room, I guess. If you're just trying to use the, you know, the shift in place wallpaper or shift in place flooring, you know, it'll act like that room is a part of the exterior. So it'll change the exterior wallpaper without you noticing it. So you have to do it, like, individually. On that curved wall, I had to do that individually to change that wallpaper. Otherwise, it would have changed the exterior wallpaper. So anyway, the first floor, I finally finished. I thought it looked good. I have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes left to do the second floor. So I just rushed through it as much as possible. I just forgot about the second rounded wall. I was just not going to even worry about it. I'm just copying and pasting the doors. I'm copying and pasting the, what do you call these? Lightings. I'm copying and pasting the tiles. And then, like, I have no time for windows. But luckily the game has this very interesting feature where you can just, you know, use a particular button and it'll just do the entire room for you. If I couldn't have done that, I never would have finished this. But here's the finished product just about now. Alright, so as you can see, this is what the house looks like from the outside, and as I explained before, the regrettable rounded roof. I don't even know. It's also regrettable that there's no landscaping, especially where I was copying and pasting the rounded walls so that I could reuse them again. But overall, I'm quite pleased with the layout. I would prefer another rounded wall on the second floor, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make that happen. I may post a video later of me actually furnishing this house and seeing how it kind of works out, and if so, I'll definitely put it up on the gallery. There's no CC. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day.